Amazingly, when we're under pressure, our body reacts the same way it did thousands of years ago when our early ancestors were in danger, the fight or flight response. This is when our brain releases chemicals that give us extra strength and speed, so that in any dangerous situation we can either stay and fight or run away. This is called a stress response, and it can be pretty useful. It doesn't just help you escape from dangerous situations. It also comes in handy if you're competing in a sporting event, have an important deadline to meet at work, or are taking an exam. However, the problem is when we find ourselves in a situation that causes us stress on a regular basis. For example, worrying about our job, money, family, or relationship. Our brain still produces these fight or flight chemicals. Our heart beats faster, our blood flows more quickly, we feel hot, we sweat, and to save energy, we even stop digesting our food. This, of course, can be bad for our health. In fact, if we suffer from this kind of low-level stress over a long period of time, it can make us seriously ill. So, how can you tell if you or someone you know is suffering from stress? Well, there are a number of physical and behavioral symptoms to look out for. Physical symptoms of stress can include high blood pressure, shortness of breath, chest pains, headaches, muscle pain, insomnia, hair loss, and allergies. Behavioral symptoms can vary, but any change in someone's normal personality, such as greater anxiety, sudden mood swings, or an unusually negative outlook on life, can be signs that the person is stressed. Stress can also make existing behavioral problems like alcohol or substance abuse worse. Being stressed also means you don't look after yourself. If you're stressed out, it's important to make sure you get enough sleep, take regular breaks, eat and drink healthily, and get regular exercise. Conversely, falling into a cycle of negative lifestyle habits just makes things worse. Despite an increasing number of scientific studies, the link between stress and serious illness is still a controversial one. Not all scientists agree that stress in itself causes illness or disease. However, stress has been linked to high cholesterol levels in the blood, gastrointestinal problems, and even diabetes. Stress may also put people at greater risk of heart attacks and strokes. But don't start getting too stressed out about stress. The most important thing to remember is this. If you live a well-balanced life, and that means work life and home life, you can manage your stress levels independently without any cause for concern.